not look like that's in the shot. Alright, but I'm way over here. I can't see. There's a workout machine right here with this bar. I can't see past it. We're gonna do... Christ. We'll just do that. Alright. Welcome to another episode of Crafty. Craft time, movie magic, whatever the hell I'm gonna call it. Got this workstation, right? I got my stuff, boo-boo-doo, and I'm gonna be doing, stop motion. What do I want to do with stop motion? It's like, sometimes I want to get an aerial, over the head shot. And I want to be able to like hook up my camera up here, and because they sell these things where you like hook it onto both ends of your desk and you can have your camera point straight down. That's how like a lot of these craft people do their like painted minis and all that stuff. So I was thinking about buying one, but I want it to be one stable. I don't want it to be like an extendo arm that will just dip due to weight. I don't want anything. I was gonna show you something, but it doesn't match up to what I'm saying. But I want it to be adjustable, and the one that I saw was like $100-something. Instead, I'm building my own PVC pipe, or PCP pipe as the cool kids call it. Me. So, okay. And then also what I have, see, I bought a bunch of these. A whole bunch of them. Scrub. I don't know what order I'm releasing these videos, so this one's probably gonna be like way out, but I bought this. Cuts the pipes. And the plan is to have it, you can't see, it's gonna be behind this garbage. But I want it to go up and over and extend to the whole end of the other end of the desk. Work. I took this guy out of the trash. It's for like a desktop monitor. But it's stitched right into the desk. Because it's got one of these things, right? So I'm thinking I can use that. And that way, it'll be nice and sturdy because it's like really heavy duty. So I'm thinking this can go like right here. Can you even see what I'm doing? Kinda. It's gonna be at the very corner of the desk. Ooh, can in. I'm just gonna put it right there. Let's tighten this. That's gonna take forever to tighten, but okay. Got little fixtures. And I got this thing, which is supposed to fit on top of this, so then it can go to this. I want it to be up here. You can't really see it, but up here is where my garage door slides. I want it to be that tall, or a little shorter maybe. So it's just gotta be above these trees. So we'll see what happens. That's what this video is gonna be about. And I apologize if the camera angle is kind of like whatever, but I'm just gonna watch YouTube. I watch the same videos over and over again because I don't care. I just need noise. Real twin hobbies. I'm gonna tighten it. I've already run into a problem. The little screw, this thing that screws up that's supposed to clamp onto your desk, it doesn't go high enough. I have scrap wood. I'll just put this piece of scrap wood. Why am I crying? fit into this. It's supposed to fit into that. It doesn't fit. And there's shit blocking it, because this goes right there. It's supposed to do that. I want it to stand up like this. It's not doing it. It's not doing it at all. So then, I thought, why don't I just take apart some old tripods? Maybe I can get another pipe. I can't get any of these fucking tripods apart. And I'm not sure what I can do to fit in it. Gotta think. Don't want to do. I got 50 more minutes. the other thing, that little hole. I don't know why this would fit in there. Sure fucking don't. So I gotta make a little thing that fits in that to fit in that. That doesn't seem like that'd be very stable. Unless maybe I'll use like a something. I might end this part with no craft being done. I got shit. What stuff do I have? Alright. I'm trying to get these tripods apart again. For the craft video. this little thing here of hot glue to give us some stability. So the plan is to have the camera attached to the pipe like this. But as you saw, if I extend it all the way over, it bows. That was happening to my gambit stick here, is that it was starting to bow. And the reason I put wood in here is because my plan was to slide the camera on this at some point. But now I basically have just made Donatello and Gambit's butt kicking stick, which is okay because I can still do that. I can make this into a slider. That's a pretty long slider, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it's always good to have PVC pipes to do this kind of stuff, because then that way I'm like, I'm not spending $200 on some shit. That would be a long slide. I actually kind of like that. I like a long slide. So we'll do that for something else. I don't think I'm at the point yet where I can do a full table slide. I mean, I want to. Right now I just have these two. I just don't know how to make it more stable without, like, because it needs to be smooth, right? Especially for stop motion. It can't have any breaks. It has to be a smooth. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm gonna think about that a lot. Gotta figure out how I want to do that. But I think, okay, let me adjust the video so you can see what I'm talking about. I think where I'm at. See, now you can see the stupid handle. Can I put the handle like? That's fine. Whatever. It's a rat's ass. Because the camera can attach to this, and then that way it can be above whatever I'm stop motioning, and I can now make these taller than everything. Is that the same spider that was over there? No, it's a different spider. And I can make these taller. No, actually, oh no, I can. Yeah. What am I talking about? I can loosen this, and then pop that off. I can go to. Actually, can't really go that high. This pipe stops right there. So I can't actually go that high. I can go here. But I think that should be fine. Maybe like both of these. Maybe like 2 bars here. How do you make these more stable? It's like, what do you put something between, like down there? Me and Mallory talked about that, but then if I do that, then that's basically, it's just more shit I'm buying, right? Gotta think. Well, I did want to, oh, actually now I don't know. Do I want this to somehow, I want it to be able to go this high, man. So then, how can I do that? What do I have? What do I have that could... I'm married to that. Well, hold on. It's a good thing these are... Oh, that would be flimsy as shit too. This is sturdier. I should just use these metal ones. That could have worked. Damn it! I got 50 million of these. Why did I buy all these fucking pipes? Does this fit in that? Oh, too small. Let's think. Do I want to? low. See, now this one is too high. Well, I can cut this one, right? Could cut that one. Could cut that one to make it. Cut that one. And then, yeah, okay. So hold on. So this is the lowest it can go right now. And then all I gotta do is put like, if I want to make it taller, all I gotta do is extend that to there. That. That's too high now. Right there. Okay. You know, maybe I don't need to go that high. I mean, why would I need to go that high? The camera's here. I think that should be fine. Oh, do I want this to go a little bit higher? How can I make this extendo? How can I make it extendo? That's too weak. Ow, ow, ow. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it. Call it right there. I've got some thinking to do about what I want to do. If I can make 2 of these, and where'd my slider go? Where did I put that? Over here. Check this shit out. Slider is on these wheels. Is this? Hold on. No, I'm distracted. I'm trying to think of something else. Got 9 more minutes. Okay, hold on. Just give me a second. I'll do that. Tell me you're going to. Okay. So, all I need to make this slider work is I just need 2 of these. Okay. Oh, that's still gonna. It's gonna bend. Make this. I don't think there's a way. I think since the PC pip up PVCP, I'll figure it out. Well, that was an episode of Craft Time, or whatever I'm calling this. Man, I gotta think of a name for this. Okay, I think I got something cooking now. Use this. I just need 2. I can do a long slide. That's what I want to do, a long slide. But then, I need 3 more of these clamps. That shouldn't be too bad. attach something on the top. Okay, now we're thinking. Alright, I gotta clean up. Well, this has been whatever I'm calling this, craft time or whatever. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.